everyone. Welcome to the Halloween special. What the hell is my person thinking? You know, with all this transformative energy we're seeing, season of Scorpio, plus the retrograde, which will be easing its way out November 3rd, I'm just getting slammed with those questions. What the hell is he thinking? What the hell is she thinking? What do they mean by coming back? What do they mean when they said this? What's going on? So I thought this might be a little fun Halloween special to help maybe ease these inevitable and sometimes difficult transitions. I hope you enjoyed. It's going to be like the other pick of cards, but a little darker. Happy Halloween. Now, before we get started, I have some shout outs to do. For those folks who have been so kind and have thought of me for my birthday, I have received some early birthday gifts from Evelyn Horvat, girl, Nick Drummer, who gifted me this shirt, Goth Babes, love it. Candace Williams for your cash donation, and then also, of course, Mimi South. I know you said you didn't need the mention, but girl, I love working with you. Okay, thank you so much for that. And just a reminder, my birthday is November 19th, and I plan to have a live chat on that day. Live chat, not a read, although let's be real, the cards are going to come out at some point, honey. I hope to see you there. Okay, and that's going to be 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, my time. All right? Hopefully I'll see you there. Now, let's get started with what the hell is going on with my person. You're going to do a pick a card. Your first option. And of course, I want you to pick on based the message and then also what resonates with you. Okay, use your intuitive feeling. So your first option, artificial heart. Do you feel that your person or that you yourself have an artificial heart? Okay, cold, calculated, disconnected. All right? Either you identify with that or perhaps you believe your person could identify with that. Second choice, the temple of my body. This can represent many things, which is why I included it. If you believe that you or your person is experiencing difficulties with religious issues, their physical body, you know, it could apply to many of these things, the temple of my body, okay? Could be also sexuality issues as well. Card 3. Do you sense that you are dealing with a parasite? Okay, someone's just draining your good energy. Someone's just attached to you for all the wrong reasons. Pick a card. Timestamps are going to be in the comments. I'll see you there. You chose artificial heart. Let's see what's going on. Okay, Spirit, for those who chose or identify with artificial heart, what the hell is going on with their person, please? Show me what I need to see. What the hell is going on with this person's energy? Show me what the hell is going on with this person's energy. Those who resonate or are familiar with artificial heart. This could be you. This could be them. This is for anyone who chose artificial heart. Okay. What the hell is going on for this person? Show me what's going on. Show me the core issue with this person, please. What the heck is going on with this person? Or as we used to say in the 90s, what's your damage? Remember that? Love that. What's your damage? I feel like that gets to the point better. Somehow it morphed over the years into what's your deal, what's your problem. But man, what's your damage, I think just gets to the point so much better. You know what I mean? You know, I like that. Can we bring that back? Let's bring that back. What is this person's problem? What's up with this person? Those who chose artificial heart or can resonate with it or identify with it. What is this person's problem? 10 of Pentacles, honey. They're worried about coin. The longevity. All right, the strength of their own personal convictions. That could mean many things. Somebody just might straight up be worried about coin. So that just kind of makes sense then that they would look cold, okay, if they're focused on that money right now. Their material wealth, their foundation, that kind of thing. So if they're giving off a cold vibe, that might be it. They have a greater sense of things in mind. The Star, they're very distant from you. This person feels distant from you. They could have relocated out of coin issue, okay? They might have simply broken contact or relocated for sake of coin, having to pursue the coin, that kind of thing. Or they just got coin on the brain and therefore, by extension, it feels like you are neglected or you don't know what's going on. Hopefully, no one's coming back around to use you for money and they're like trying to show an interest in you despite the fact that their heart for you is cold. In other words, I do hope you're not being used. Okay, but there is this sense that they moved on from a hope and wish that might very well be you in pursuit of coin. Okay, their foundation, the longevity. If this person feels it could be an Aquarius, by the way, or they have Aquarius possibly in their chart, or perhaps you do. Perhaps it is you they perceive this way. Again, reverse energies as you see fit. Yeah, there's a sense of moving on. They had to give something up, a form of self-sacrifice, in order to pursue coin, or they didn't have enough to offer, or it could be that they feel that way about you. Perhaps they feel that you don't have enough to offer, so they moved away, and that's cold as fuck. Am I right? I hope you aren't playing some game of take a shot when she swears, honey, because you're going to be drunk in a couple minutes. I'll tell you what. Oh, my. And if you do indulge on the Halloween, and no judgment here, honey. If you can't have, you know, a drink or two on Halloween, then, I mean, really. On top of that, it's full moon tonight. I hope you're out there living something a little bit. Just obviously do so with safety and precaution, you know. Okay, death. Oh my God. You or this person feels that it's over. Especially if they relocated for career opportunities, for work opportunities. Okay. It's over. It feels over. There's a coldness in this person's heart, or there's a coldness in yours. Somebody had to do what they had to do. Okay. This looks rather serious. Okay. It's for those who chose artificial heart. There is an absolute coldness here. Yeah, movement, chariot. They had other things they needed to do, and this relationship, as they perceive it, will go no further. Okay. Let me know if you're dealing with a Cancer or an Aquarius. This is really straightforward, y'all. The energy is going to be vast, so I'm going to say a little bit of everything, but the consistency here is movement, and that things are over. You were nice and all, the star, or perhaps you perceive this person as a big hope and a big wish, but you had to willfully and consciously move away from it. You had to turn your heart cold in order to pursue that coin. Okay. Anything else, please? Anything else, please? The Emperor, they had to take charge of this. Yeah, again, they turned their back on this. They turned their back on this, or perhaps you did, but it's looking pretty mutual. I feel like somebody was more directive than the other, as we see here with the Emperor. Okay. The Emperor, always making decisions, but instead of with the sword, it's with the pen. This person has this sense of greater, okay, that they are the author of their own particular destiny, and that's what they had to do. They had to write an alternative script for their life, which seems to no longer include yourself, or it was the other way around, okay? I know that seems harsh, honey, but it's looking, and I say you both walked away from each other despite the fact that you feel the bond. And there is a bond there that's very natural, that Two of Cups. Somebody was cold, or they just accepted it. Somebody said, this is over, I can't pursue this, and the other person said, fine, I don't want it anyway. Fuck you. King of Swords. Kind of a false sense of bravado. I'm being cold. There's the coldness here, and it's so cold. I feel like an Emperor here made a decision, and the person's reaction was, fine, I wasn't into it anyway. Cold heart. Okay. And so it's not just one, it's the both of you. It's looking like it's a pretty damn final decision. Let's go to the next concept. How does this energy perceive you? How does... Oh, got hair much? How does this person perceive you? How does this person perceive you? Those who chose artificial heart. How does this person perceive you? Perception is not fact. I have to point this out all the time. It is simply what is true from their worldview. That doesn't make it true. That's just how they experience it. How does this person perceive you? How does this person perceive you? How does this person perceive you, please? How does this person perceive you? This is some very cold, calculated decision-making here, and it's looking like it's fairly accepted, and it's fairly strong, and it's fairly damn final. As I said, transformation energy is rather consistent right now. How does this person perceive? They see you as explosive. Oh my. The Tower, Five of Swords. Begrudgingly accepting that ending. It was rather explosive. So perhaps you were on the receiving end of this, and you begrudgingly accepted it. The Five of Swords. Some of you wanted to win at all costs, I must say. Some of you didn't. I feel like if you said, well, if I don't have any feelings for this person, they're never going to know. So there is feeling here. The other person prompted it. The other person begrudgingly accepted, but not quite. I feel like I'm looking at a holdout game. Yeah, there's an internal fighting, and I think the person, you might have put up a fight. Could have. Like, well, I didn't care about you anyway. I didn't care about this connection anyway. Yeah, you did. Either you were fighting inside yourself to not let your feelings show. Okay. Okay. Or they did. They refused to show feeling like, I didn't care. I didn't care about it anyway. Whatever. I'll move on. Whatever. But there's some fighting. It was explosive. There's some fighting. Somebody threw this down. I can't be with you. I got to focus on my coin. I reject this. I can't be having this. Okay, I don't have time for this. There's other things I need to focus on, and that's not you. And the other person, I feel like, had to downplay it. You're having to take strength to accept this, or they have to take strength to accept this. But yeah, the fighting, there might have been some serious fighting, y'all. But the other person's reaction was like, I don't care. And yeah, you do. It put the other, or they perceive you as that you need to think more about what your long-term cups are. Okay, again, this is their perception. Okay. So they perceived you as having put up a fight, or perhaps that you were fighting for yourself. If you're the one who prompted this, they perceive you as needing to fight for yourself. And they themselves might be in inner turmoil. I don't believe somebody's allowing themselves to express. I know they're not. Somebody is not expressing their reaction. They're refusing to because they want to insist that they don't care, when in fact they do. It's only in their private times, or they believe that in your private times, that's when you're contemplating the emotionality, but you're not going to allow your own particular feeling to show. Okay? There's some pride here. This person has pride. You have pride. Somebody's refusing to show their true feeling. There might have been a little skirmish here, but not to the extent of showing true feeling. Like I thought we had a Two of Cups going on here, but somebody's refusing to say that. Okay, because this looks like it was handed down and it's non-negotiable, right? So the other person's like, well, I don't care. You didn't affect me anyway. Yeah, you did. Strengths, please. For those who chose card, the Artificial Heart. For those who chose Artificial Heart, what is this person's strengths? Your strengths, okay, as you identify. What is this person's strengths, please? What is a person's strengths, please, in this connection? What is this person's strengths, please? Show me this person's strengths. You're willing to look out upon the world, make decisions, consider different things. You're willing to make decisions. I'm starting to think it was you who prompted this, if you're willing to make decisions. Not easy ones. I'm looking at someone who does not have a very easy time staying stuck. You like things to be decided, yeah? Could be. You're willing to gift. You're willing to gift. So the Six of Pentacles in dating, it can just represent low-level dating, giving a little bit, getting a little bit, but it also means gift. You're willing to gift those you love, those you care about, yeah? Lovely. What else, please? What else, please? What else, please? What are other strengths, please, for this person? You like to communicate as well as take action. You can anticipate things. You have, honey, you have a sense of heat and fire that up until this point, other than some low-level fighting, I have not seen. So the fact that you had to turn cold on this person, or they had to turn cold on you, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. This person who I'm looking at has a strength to want to live life and to have new adventures. Okay, and you're also generous. Six of Pentacles. Okay. You know, you're willing to wait for something new. Okay, you are. I hope you're not willing to wait for this person, because it looks pretty final. Okay. You might be willing to take some action or risk for this person if you thought it was welcome or so inclined. Okay, because I do see that giving nature in you. All right. I think you'd be open or receptive to communication from this person again, despite how things ended. Okay. It's also one of your strengths. I do. Okay, somebody had a stronger recognition of that soul bond than the other and acted like it didn't matter, it doesn't care, they downplayed it. Okay, they downplayed it. Like, I don't care, that doesn't matter. Yeah, it does. You have a lot to offer. Okay, a lot to offer in that particular arena. All right, so do keep that in mind. You have a lot to offer in terms of passion and love, and you are able to see the greater extent of the greater picture. Okay, the world. Okay, I do. I see that in you. Okay. Things to consider. Things for you to consider. Okay? Things for you to consider. And or outcome. Things to consider, please. And or outcome. Things to consider, please. And or outcome. Let's do a time check. Things to consider, please. Things to consider. Let's do one more. Things to consider, please. Okay. Show me things to consider and or outcome, please. Two of Cups. There it is again. Please know that what you experience with this person is valid despite the fact how they dismissed it and somebody else's reaction to it. The reaction was clearly cold as fuck. Let's make that clear. It was cold. Well, I didn't care about it anyway. Made it. Okay. That's why your reaction to it was so strong. Okay. I'm looking, excuse me, I'm still recovering from my sinusitis. Things to consider is that, honey, this was real and it was valid. Thus your reaction was too. Okay. The reason you reacted the way you did, or they did, again, reverse energy as you see fit, because the love is real. The other person, it's hard. When somebody is aware of the connection, the other person's like, no, it's not. It feels like what you feel naturally is crazy, right? Am I just crazy? Was it all me? No. It was real. Somebody else rejected it, though. It's looking like for the sake of coin, materialism, whatever. Just being selfish with their own time and their own space, because the coin goes beyond coin. It's about what's real and tangible. Perhaps this person could not share their space. Perhaps they literally did relocate and they were coming from a too practical mindset. Like, I don't do long distance relationships, they never work out, that kind of insistence, right? So in order to do that, they have to downplay what they feel, or they never allowed themselves to feel it to begin with. So no, your feelings aren't invalid. They're very real. The Two of Cups is real. You're not insane. You feel it too. And it's one of the reasons your reaction to it was so severe. You will not allow them to see how much this affected you. But in your quiet time, in your quiet moments, you do contemplate the Ten of Cups that could have been with this person. But these are things to consider. And also your outcome. You will have a Two of Cups again, or a proper one. One that's reciprocated, yeah? Three of Wands. There's that anticipation again. Just next time, take into consideration the direction. So the Three of Wands and the Four of Cups. There's that anticipation. You know you anticipate. You know you can anticipate. I don't know if this energy will ever come back around. Even if they didn't physically relocate, you anticipate a Two of Cups, full stop. But just next time, take into consideration Four of Cups. In this deck, I think the Four of Cups is rather interesting because it shows two people who are perfectly capable of falling in love with each other, but they're being stupid. The both of them are. They act like they don't know what they want, and they act like they don't know where they're going. Okay? They're both, it's like blind leading the blind. Oh, I think I could be kind of into you, but I'm not sure. Yeah, you fucking do. You know. You both know. There's two people in this card acting like they're confused when they both know how to get to the same place. You both know how to get to love. You know, you either want to go to the same place at the same time or you don't. Okay? It's it's like you're both getting in the car to go out to dinner or you're not. One of you isn't driving and one of you isn't walking. It's like it needs to, it's like, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You know, next time when you meet someone that you want to fall in love with, just make sure they're on the same page first about expectations. Oh, honey, look at you. You have so much passion in you. Six of Wands. You still, there's some confidence. I'm speaking to somebody who has some confidence, or you feel that this person has confidence, but the Six of Wands here, this is more to do with you. You will have pride. You will have fire again. You will get back out there and feel that spark to life again. And how? Nine of Swords. Some of you are thinking about it rather intensely. I am seeing someone who is prepared to move on because you do want to get back out there and live life again. You're feeling a call to a new Two of Cups, but do keep in mind the emotional shallowness. It's like two people need to be on the same page. You can both be attracted to each other, but if you're not meeting up at the same, in other words, if you're not syncing up, synchronizing, okay, then it's not worth it. It's not worth it, okay? You clearly felt the Two of Cups with somebody who did not feel the same way, or even if they did, they were in straight up denial about it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been able to leave. Okay. Again, you could have, this could have been you. It could have been you prompting this. Okay. Perhaps you feel the Two of Cups was not with this person, so you did what you had to do. And then also, by the way, you had earthly obligations to take care of, that Ten of Coin, because that was the first one to come out. All right. But yeah, you think about it a lot. Things to consider. Things to consider. It should feel natural. It should, ooh, possibly with a Pisces, yeah? Very deeply sensual. The moon in this deck, a little different. Deeply sensual. So sensual, so sexual. It's like a couple people making out together at the same time. That's how intense it is. I know. You also don't want secrets. No more secrets. You want that synchronicity here. The same thing, same time, same wants, same wishes, same expectations, no more confusion. Somebody's heart had to turn cold in order to kind of get over this Two of Cups quicker, in a more comfortable way. Okay? It could have been them, it could have been you, it's looking like the both of you. Somebody turned their heart cold in order to break this to begin with, and then the other person's reaction was to be like, I don't care. Yeah, they do. Okay. I don't know that this person will make a re-entry. I don't know. There seems to be an anticipation element, but it could just be you anticipating a new Two of Cups given time. And then, oh, FYI, make sure you two are on the same page about direction. Okay, be it with passion, love, or both. Okay? But yeah, you want the intensity of something real, and your fire needs to go somewhere. You think about it a great deal. You want that sensualism. You're feeling that call to get back out there. Some of you kind of heed the call of the moon. For some of you, that might very well be the case for tomorrow night. Or tonight, actually, I should say. I always tend to be a day ahead. I do. Okay, let's take a look at the Halloween Oracle and see if we can... That reminds me, Lady de los Muertos, yeah? That's coming up too. November 2nd, Dia de los Muertos. Acceptance and equality, yeah? I don't know if this person was your equal. It sure as hell doesn't look like it, but I do see two stubborn-ass energies that are like, I don't mean anything to you. You don't mean anything to me. We often say things like that in order to do what it is we need to do. Okay. I saw two people who have massive potential, but they went cold on each other. Okay. Somebody had their reasons that seemed to take place in the physical realm, and the other person's reaction was to just turn cold on them. Like for like, that kind of thing. You know, that's what I'm saying here. All right, any additional information, please, for those who chose... Okay. Joy. Rejoicing in the present. Rejoicing in the present. Okay. Which, I have to say, your outcome and things to take into consideration area, that's much more present-oriented. I must say, with all that fire is never not present. It's always happening in the now. It's much more immediate. That's what fire is. It's very commanding in terms of attention. So your future energy is looking much more in the moment, as opposed to lingering back here. Lingering back here. No more mourning for what was lost. Live in the present, yeah? Somebody who has much more of an organic method, I think, you know. Because this was cold. You might have been waiting on this person for a while. They might have been waiting a long time on you. Something's going down tomorrow, honey. Okay, that's... Y'all watch this, okay? Or this is like after the fact from Halloween. It's like, yeah, something I lived in the immediacy last night. Report back. Oh my, you got some blind spots. You got some sweet energy going on. Synergy with somebody new, possibly just for the night. I don't know, but some of you are going to live in the moment tomorrow. Or tonight, I should say. I keep saying tomorrow. Why? Why do I keep saying that? For some of you, oh, it's going to carry over. Some of you are going to live in the moment tonight. It's going to carry over on Sunday. I'm just saying. You got some fiery immediacy stuff going on tonight, honey, and it's going to carry over into Sunday too. Oh. There's a coldness here, an absence here, and I feel like some of you are going to just get out and experience some immediacy, okay, of heat and passion, and then just live in that particular moment, and more so if it's going to help you recover from this. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I hope this was helpful to you. Take care. Be well. You chose the temple of my body. For those of you who suspect or believe or you yourself experience issues regarding spiritual and or religious factors, or this person's physical issues, yeah, regarding their body. Let's see what's going on with that. What's going on, please? Show me what the hell is going on with my person. For those who chose the temple of my body, for those who chose the temple of my body, for those who chose the temple of my body. Could be sexuality, could be physical issues, and or, again, the temple of my body. So spiritual and or religious factors, yeah? That could be causing problems and or hang-ups. What's going on, please? What the hell is going on with the person? What the hell is going on with this person? The person who chose the temple of my body, the temple of my body. For those who chose the temple of my body, show me what's going on, please. What's going on, please? Show me those who chose. This could be them. This could be you. Could be a combination of. What's going on? You can go ahead and play the game. Take a shot every time she swears, but honey, I wouldn't recommend that. It won't take long. And you'll be completely blitzed in the first couple of minutes. Okay, what is going on with this person? What is going on with this person? For those who identify that my temple is my body. Somebody had to take charge and push them away. It could be that there is literally a physical issue. So the Seven of Wands, I used to do health and wellness readings. They weren't terribly popular. It was like, just do more sex, do more love. Okay, fine. So the Seven of Wands, in the health and wellness context, exercise, 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 exercise. Okay? Backed up with the Emperor. Somebody disciplined as fuck. Okay, somebody exquisitely disciplined with their body. Seven of Wands. See, this is why I do this one. This one covers so many areas. The temple is my body. So somebody just might be very physically disciplined with their body. Okay, they do not give themselves permission. The Emperor. He has to know when to think and knows when to act, which means he can spend a lot of time thinking if he denies himself permission to act. This person is physically disciplined. Okay, perhaps they like to conserve all their physical energy for I don't know why, but they are conserving their physical energy. The Seven of Wands. Okay, damn. And they're stubborn as hell about it too, because, you know, the Emperor, he's in charge of shit. He's in charge of himself, and he's in charge of other people, more often than not. So it's the kind of that mentality, if I make a decision for myself, I affect everybody. So this person has physical discipline. They might have physical issues. I don't know what that... Let's keep going. Let's keep going. What else about this person? For those who identify my temple is my body. For those who identify my temple is my body. There's something they don't understand. There's something that they do not understand. They don't understand. Something about their own emotionality is lacking. The Four of Cups, that is, of course, traditionally emotional shallowness. Six of Swords, the Empress. Okay, it's like there's a sense here of freaking out. There is a sense here of freaking out. The Four of Cups is looking back on this decision. I have to stay disciplined. I have to stay disciplined. Whew. I have to stay disciplined. It's like this person feels like if they lose control of their discipline, they lose everything. Okay, but here's what's interesting. That Six of Swords to the Empress, there's someone, I don't know if it's you. I've identified this. The Empress is no insignificant lady. Sex Irrelevant Tarot, switch images as you see fit, yeah? She's no insignificant. There's also might be, this person might have a child as well. This person desperately wants either you or you want this person, but you are not giving yourself permission. You are not giving yourself permission. Some of you are talking to somebody. Somebody influences you. And or your person, somebody's influencing your person. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't lose that discipline, because here's the person. All right. So here we have a traditional kind of therapy scene, if you will, where this person's wigging out. Okay, they're stressed out. Okay, that person is stressed. They are stressed the fuck out. This person does not give themselves permission. They don't give themselves permission. And I think that this person seeks consultation from somebody else, and this friend is influencing them. Don't do it. Don't give in. Don't do it. Don't give in. Don't do it. Don't give in. Don't give in. Don't give in to this. Don't give in to this. This person already has a very strong sense of self-regulation. That's who the Emperor is in this deck. You know, we have good old Poe here. He makes decisions not with a sword, but with a pen. He is the author of his own book, right? So this person already has this sense of self-fulfilling direction. Things have to be authored out a certain way. I've already outlined my chapters. I've already outlined my books, and I have to live it accordingly. But they have to stay disciplined. This person will not allow themselves. They will not allow themselves. They want to, but they will not allow themselves, and somebody is influencing this. I don't know who. This could be in the context of the temple is my body. This could be this person's priest. This could be this person's best friend. This could be, I don't know. Okay, but somebody is influencing, stay that course. Stay uptight and in your head as much as possible. Do not give in. Don't do it. Meanwhile, that doesn't help them. That advice is not helping them. In fact, it seems to get worse. I don't know how else to put that. It's an influencer of some type, because their actual inclination, the Six of Swords, is to go to this Empress, someone who is beautiful, phenomenal, fucking creative. She is mind-blowing. She is no insignificant person. Okay? That's their actual inclination, but their energy is going this way. Discipline! It's sad. I feel like this person, I don't know that they're malicious. I feel like they're trying to give this person the best possible advice. Yeah, no, stay the course, stay the course. Don't do it. Whatever this is, don't do it. And they're like, okay, if you think that'll help, okay, if you think, but that doesn't make the problem go away, does it? I don't know if you feel that way. Do you feel that way? Is that you? It could be a person. That's so fucking uptight, man. The Hierophant. That is so uptight. There's that permission element again, the Hierophant. Card of Taurus. Now we've got the Empress, excuse me. Dual card of Taurus, Libra. We have Aries here, of course. We got a lot of energy here. This is so fascinating. I feel like I'm looking at somebody's... Oh, because this person who is being so... like this, they see themselves with the Empress. This is the same person right here. They're the same fucking person. This is where they actually are in terms of no. Okay, and then they're over here imagining what it's like to be with this Empress. Okay, Six of Swords, they want to go towards them. Wow. But they have an influencer that's like, no, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. That's either you or your person. I think they mean well. I think this person is just telling the Emperor here, this is what I think you want to hear, so I'm going to reinforce it. That's what they're doing. They're reinforcing what they think the Emperor want to hear, and this Emperor is just getting, it's just getting worse. Oh no, so much pressure. Now, from the religious, spiritual aspects, hell yeah, we got a lot of religious, spiritual aspects here. We got the Hierophant here, right? He's the guy. He's the most officious guy. He's the most official yes or no. There could be a marriage here. I don't know, especially the Empress, but he's also the most yes or no guy. This could be, you know, I think this person wants to say yes to this Empress. I do, because that six of Swords in the boat, I'm moving towards this Empress. I think that they envision themselves with this Empress. That could be you. They envision themselves with you, but they don't give themselves permission to move forward, despite the fact that they feel the inclination, which is natural, the water. It's a natural inclination. They like it. They think about it, but they don't give themselves permission. Oh my God, there's so much they want to say. There's so much they want to say. Wow. It could be that it's you, that you want to romance this person. This is so high-ranking. I'm looking at two high-ranking people. I am, at minimum, and an influencer. This is interesting. Somebody's reinforcing this person's sense of really intense self-control. Really intense. I don't know that it's bad. It could be malicious. But I also think they're just kind of innocently telling this person what they want to hear. No. If you keep pushing this person away, it's for a good reason. Keep doing that. Just keep. In the meanwhile, it's just the pressure's getting worse, and it's not actually helping this person, because what they actually want is to move towards you, or you actually want to move towards this person. There's emotion here. There is sensualism here. There's emotionality here, and it's not being allowed out. It's not being allowed out. Somebody's not saying yes or no. But the want is there. The desire is there, man. The desire is there. The desire to communicate. Now we have two communication emotional cards. Okay. The desire to communicate is there. It is. But this person is not allowing themselves to come forward or experience you. They're not allowing themselves to experience you? Is that what I heard? How does this person perceive you? For those who chose my body is my temple, how does this person perceive you? Perception is not fact. Perception is what helps us understand energy. This is this person's worldview. Okay, that doesn't make it true. It's just how they perceive you and or the situation, yeah? Also reverse energies as you see fit. This one's complex, honey. It's got spiritual, religious, and physical issues written all over it. That's why I chose this card, honey, because it covers a wide variety. This person's into physical exercise. Of course, that could be it, but it's not just about that. There's a sense of spiritual discipline here as well. That's what it is. It's spiritual and physical. Damn. No wonder they feel pressure. That's a lot. That's a lot to be getting on with. Okay, show me this person's perception, please. Show me this person's perception of you. What is this person's perception, please? What is this person's perception, please? No. What is this person's perception? Secrets. Oh. They think you're secretive. Oh. Or they also associate with the moon, of course. You know, could be that you are literally a Pisces, or reverse energies as you see fit. They associate you with the moon. They have ideas of you about the moon. The moon seems to be a lot of blue here. Yeah, they associate you with the moon, the nighttime. You have to excuse me, my throat's always the last thing to clear up. But yeah, I'm recovered well. Thank you, by the way, for your concerns. I appreciate that. I am, it is twice a year for me, like clockwork. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. But thank you. I am doing much better. Let's see. What else? How else do they perceive you? They perceive you possibly as being secretive or not. Oh my. Wow. Change. They associate with change and balance. You're an equalizer. You're fair. That's quite healthy. That's lovely, but where this person physically disciplines themselves, they seem to have a high respect for your mind. That's interesting. They think that what you know could change things. That's interesting. This person, that's terribly interesting. They have a very strong respect for your mind. They do. Or you, them. It's like, damn, that person's smart. Like, justice. This person knows a lot more than they say. They know a lot more than they say. They know a lot more than they say. And because justice, that means like, in order to balance the situation, I need to know as much as possible. And you do. Quietly. Like, you have a lot of secrets, and you make your decisions, and when you make your decisions, you tend to change things, but nobody really knows until you've made a declaration. Wow, this person has a huge respect for your mind, for your particular process. It's like, when you speak, people listen, because it can potentially change things. That's really positive. It's really a little secretive, okay? But yeah, for the most part, they think you're very intelligent. They also might associate you with the moon, someone who can handle difficult conversations with pleasure, actually. The Nine of Swords and the Four of Wands. So in this deck, it's a little different. Nine of Swords is unique. Could it be mental strife? Sure. But in this deck, it's someone who bonds over intellectual discussion. Okay, and they associate you with communication, strong communication, an intelligent mind, and happy. You're happy to discuss difficult things. You do. You're happy discussing difficult things, and in fact, they associate you with helping people feel better because you can talk about difficult things. Overall, it's really positive. They also associate you with difficult discussions, but by extension has helped them. And then someone who takes charge. The Emperor. Again, now here twice, Aries. This person or you might have Aries in your chart. They might have Aries in their chart. But someone who is very commanding. You can handle difficult conversations. You help people feel better. You can handle difficult conversations. Okay, I can't stress that enough. You take in other people's problems, secrets, and you help them feel better. Okay, you help people change. It's very positive. This is lovely. I think I'm looking at someone who wants to come towards you but does not give themselves permission. Why, I don't know. But there seems to be some spiritual issues, self-discipline issues. Issues regarding tradition and how things are supposed to be. Yes. I mean, they think of you quite positively. I mean, truly they do. Six of Wands, they got passion too. Seven of Cups, there might be a watching element. A fantasy element, of course. Fantasy, Seven of Cups is fantasy. Seven of Cups is options. Seven of Cups is confusion. Seven of Cups is all that. I'm not going to lie, it just kind of depends on the context. It could be that they do watch you. I don't know if you can see that there's a figure in the mirror looking at her. It might be that this person, they have pleasure reflecting upon you. Let's put it that way. They have pleasure reflecting upon you. Memories, that kind of thing. The cups, the emotionality. This is how this person makes me feel. That might be the extent of how they gauge with your energy, is that they only give themselves permission to think about you or reflect upon you. This person's so tight. Their energy is so tight. It's like if they give themselves permission, everything just, in their perception, not that it's true, but their perception is as if they give themselves permission, everything falls apart. Does that make sense? Everything falls apart. It's not that it's true, that's just how that's how they've convinced themselves. Or at least that's what they believe. Oh my God. It's so sad. Their overall perception of you is lovely, it's positive. They think you're very intelligent and they think you help people. You're also quite commanding. Or that you're stubborn. Which, I gotta tell you right now, that's funny. That's like pot, page, and kettle. Pot, page, and kettle. Stubborn for stubborn. That's funny. That's funny. That's so funny they see you that way when it's like, hello. Okay, we gotta move on. This one's, it's interesting. I wasn't expecting this. This is quite lovely. This is lovely, actually. It's sad. It hurts. It's sad to look at this, but it's also surprisingly lovely. Oh no. Oh no. That's why it's so hard. These are your strengths. Your strengths are their strengths. Somebody's strengths is a lover's. It's a natural connection. They might be aware of it. I hope they are. You take strength in that. This is a natural lover's connection, which also means by default it's the biggest pain in the ass. You have to choose them. They have to choose you. That's what to be a lover is. This person is not giving themselves permission to choose. I don't know how aware of it you are. That's what's weird to me. That's the truth. I don't know how aware of it you are. More like this person has a strong sense of truth. And I feel like I'm seeing more of this person's side of the equation than yours. That's what's interesting. Which tells me I don't know how aware you are of their particular process or their thoughts or what they're experiencing. I don't think they've let their truth out, and that's part of their discipline process. Okay. Anything else, please? Anything else, please? Anything? Okay. Ooh. Damn. A couple thoughts. The most basic. This is a wide variety of energy, by the way. For some of you, you are Scorpio. For some of you, you are Aquarius, or perhaps you have those placements in your chart. We also have Gemini here. So, and this is the, you have to excuse me, the strengths. Your strengths is that you understand that this is a lover relationship. Is there a truth here that is perhaps you do know or do not know? This could be reverse energy. This is what's so interesting. It's supposed to be your strengths, but it still feels like the outward energy to me. I don't know why. There's a strong truth here, either about a Scorpio or an Aquarius, or that particular avenue for hope and a wish is over. I don't know. And death is here for that hope and wish. Perhaps you gave up. Perhaps they gave up. Somebody understands that this is a lover. Somebody understands the bond and the connection is natural and easy and real. The other person might know it, but they have not spoken it. Somebody has not spoken it, they won't allow it. This person will not allow it. It's part of their discipline. I don't know why. You two just might be very different people, and there might be a fear of rejection here about how this person is. They're too different from me, different race, different religion. Those reasons are endless. All I know is that this person has severe discipline. It's looking like this, your strengths, however, this is supposed to be your strengths. You understand what this connection is and that it had to be let go. Okay. I don't know. Like I said, this person has not come forward. They won't allow it. Your strengths are simply that you know how to end that star on your wish. You know, stars are beautiful, but they're cold. A lot of people don't seem to know that. Stars are beautiful, but they are cold. Your strengths are, you're sweet. You can take the memories with you. You're quite well. Okay, you're quite grounded. You have a lot of structure. That's who this is speaking to, and you work hard for what you have. Okay? I'm looking at quite the little money earner here. You're loving, you're nurturing, and that also kind of backs up the Empress status here. So there's a good chance I'm speaking to someone who has a child, at least one. Okay. And you're the Queen of Pentacles, the most loving and nurturing of all the queens. You take care of your home and everyone in it. You also earn coin. So I'm looking at someone who not only takes care of the home and everyone in it, but also provides coin. You're quite stable. You're quite strong. Okay. I don't know that they know this about you. Again, I'm seeing more of your... I feel like I'm looking at two people. One is completely aware of their process but hasn't spoken it. The other person is completely aware of their process. And two people who have not come together, despite the fact that this connection is... This is crazy. This is weird. Whoever chose this, you have so much to offer, honey. You do. You do. This person sees it. They do. They see it. But they also deny it. There are reasons I cannot see it. But that involves discipline. That's all I really know. But you know how to call... Everybody wants a star. You know? But here's the thing about stars. They're dead. And they're cold. I'm looking at someone who chose to stop pursuing that star. And reach for the cups that are real. Or perhaps take those memories with them. Things to keep in mind in the outcome, please. Things to keep in mind in the outcome. You're fine, honey. Whoever I'm looking at, you're fine. You're stable. You have your own money. You have your own structure. You take care of yourself. You have a lot to offer. Okay? Okay, things to keep in mind. Equalize that freaking situation. Justice. Okay, the outcome. Justice will be met. What that means, I do not know. Could be with a Libra. You will have passion and wands. Okay? I don't know. Perhaps this person will come forward with their truth. I do not know. Or it could be that you simply enter a new union. Justice with the Six of Wands. And how? That's quite exciting. Oh yes, Ten of Pentacles. Oh my. Oh yes. Oh no. It's quite nice. Honey, with the kind of energy that, if you're resonating with this, the kind of energy that what you have to offer, no, don't worry about it. You're going to have a Ten of Pentacles in time. There's that moon again. There's that moon again. Pisces. Libra. You have so much to offer in terms of foundation, sensualism, sexuality, confidence, pride, and your ability to think, to make difficult decisions, and then also to act on them, to equalize the situations, to figure out difficult equations. That's who this is speaking to. Things to keep in mind. Okay? And your potential outcome. Yes, you will have a new one. You will have a new one in time. Just please be aware. It doesn't happen without endings. You know? That's the potential outcome. Yeah. It's sad, but you have so much to offer. I don't know who this is speaking to, but honey, you have so much to offer. You have so much to offer. It's truly exquisite. It's beautiful. You are self-sustaining. And I must say, some of you are really intense, sensual creatures. That's the thing, though. I can't be surprised, though. If you are attracted to this card, you yourself might already be physically disciplined or sensual, because likes tend to attract like. That's another thing right there. So I'm looking at somebody who already, by decision, has a very strong mind, but is also deeply sensual. Okay. So I'm not surprised that you are attracted to someone who is likewise. The problem is they're too disciplined. Or they're too up in their head about structure or the way things that are supposed to be. And also there's an influence here. I'm looking at someone who does not need to be influenced. Whoever this is speaking to, you or your person, you're not someone who is influenced. You make your own decisions. You're that's the word. I'm so sorry. I've been struggling. It's like, what if this person sees you as fiercely independent? And because you are. You're pulling it up on your own. You are fiercely independent. You have so much to offer, honey, and you need to think about that. That's your consideration, the Hermit as well as the Ace of Pentacles. Please do not forget how much you have to offer. Okay, or your person does. The Hermit. You have so much to offer. Don't forget that. Okay, I mean, look at this energy, honey. This is... Good God. You're fiercely independent. You are independent. You're sensual. You're beautiful. You've got so much to offer. You're stable. Let me tell you. I'm looking at someone who can make difficult decisions. Let me tell you. You do. The person sees you that way too, which is nice. That's lovely. If nothing else, it's lovely. Okay? What else, please? Okay. Midnight. Midnight. The most magical hour of all, indeed. What about midnight? Something gonna happen at night. You could just have a realization at one, you know, in the middle of the night. I've had some of those, honey. Let me tell you. Apple, risk and reward. Yes, you are. I know. Either you or your person identifies as risk and rewards. You cannot have reward without risk. Some people will do none at all. Owl, wise. Yes, you are wise. I've seen it. You see and you take action. Okay? The owl. You see and you take action appropriately. I'm telling you. I'm speaking to someone who, you know, you understand that in life, if you want rewards, you must take risks. Either you are this way or your partner or this person that you're interested in, your connection sees you this way. I don't know. But you're incredibly intelligent, or your person is, and you know it. Something about midnight, though. I don't know what about midnight. Maybe it's just a dawning realization, something that hits you in the middle of the night. I don't know, honey. But midnight. I hope that was helpful to you. For those who chose, my temple is my body. Take care. Have a happy and safe Halloween. Bye. You chose Parasite for what the hell is going on with my person, because part of you suspected like a parasite type situation, right? Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Show me what I need to see, please, for what the hell is going on with my person, Parasite. Show me what I need to see, please, for... I don't recommend taking a shot if I swear, because, honey, you'll be gone in like 5 minutes. If you're new to my channel, welcome, I swear. Spirit, show me what I need to see, please, for those who chose Parasite. What the hell is going on with my person? What the hell is going on with my person? Are they a parasite? Am I a parasite? Who a parasite? It could be you. Reverse energies as you see fit, if you dare. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for what the hell is going on with my person. Parasite, parasite. Show me the parasite, please. This is if you suspect it, right? Because obviously, hopefully you're not choosing to stay in a relationship when you know there's a parasite type situation. This is for those of you who might suspect it. What's the issue with this person? What's the deal? What's going on? Is it me? Is it them? What's going on? Right? This is why we're here. Show me Parasite. Show me this person. What? No. Show me what's going on with this person, please. What the hell is going on with this person? What the hell is going on with this person? The Hermit. You like that? You like that eye roll? Mm-hmm. Hermit. Delay. Okay, so there's an issue here. Somebody taking too damn long. Are you being manipulated, by the way, coming from a dark space? Five of Swords, what the hell is going on here? So Five of Swords is like some low-level manipulation shit. Somebody's putting something off. They don't want to deal with it. Oh, I promise I'll get back to you. I promise I'll make a decision. I promise I'll give you a commitment. I'm just not ready. I'm just not ready. I'm just not. Can we take it slow? Let me tell you something. There's take it slow when it's coming from a real place. And then there's take it slow as in bullshit. Okay, they're pretty damn distinctive. One is legit and it's based in reality. The other one is like, I have no intention of committing to you. I think we just should see each other on the weekends kind of thing. That's what that is. The Hermit with the Five of Swords. This is some low vibe. Manipulation bullshit. Let's just take it slow. By the way, I only want to see you on Friday night. Ace of Pentacles, not going to offer you anything real or substantial. Yep. Let's just do this. Come on. I'm going to go ahead and take a guess. A lot of you tuned into Parasite. You've done... Oh, God. This person's like, I'm working on... Bullshit. Bullshit. I want to take it slow. Knight of Pentacles, as I said that. I'm going to take it slow. By the way, I'm broke. No, they ain't broke. They got money. Don't believe that shit for a second. They act like, oh, the reason we never go out is because I never have money. Liar. They've done this before. You and this person have done this before. You've probably sworn them off and then they come back, and you sworn them off and they come back. Does that sound about right? Parasite. I feel so many people. I feel the collective energy on this one. Yeah. Delay tactics. This is the reason I can't see you more. This is the reason I can't give you more. We need to take it slow. I'm not emotionally available, but can we go ahead and have sex? Yeah. They act like they ain't got nothing. They act like they ain't got nothing. They got a lot. They're just not giving it to you. And in fact, it's looking like you've done this before. I'm guessing yeah, they come at you with passion, baby. And it's the kind that keeps you up at night, too. So they come on hot and heavy, but then they leave you feeling anxious at night. In other words, they do not make you feel secure. The passion is assured. Look at that. Look at that crazy-eyed dude. Look at that. Look at that crazy eyes. All right? Passion. But then it leaves you anxious at night. Where's this going? What just happened? Honey, he said what he needed to say, or she said what she needed to say. Sex and elementary, you switch it up. I've seen women do this too. Let me tell you. If you're a human, you are capable of garbage. It doesn't matter what your sex is. Okay? If you're living life, you're capable of being an asshole. It does not matter if you have a penis or a vagina. There, I said it. It's like, yeah, they get you the crazy eyes. And for a second, they're like, oh, okay, it's happening. No, it's not. It's the same shit it was last Friday. It causes you anxiety. It causes you anxiety. They come on hard and then they leave quick. That could be a play of words there. But yeah, this Parasite, honey. They say let's go slow, but then they come on, hot and heavy, and then they leave. This is Parasite. That's why you're tuning in. You already know. You already know. You are being low-level manipulated. They act like they broke, either financially, emotionally, okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles, he's a conservative. I acting like I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing for you. I'm working on it. Ace of Pentacle, I'm working on it, but I'm not ready yet. By the way, what are you doing at 3 a.m.? Winky-faced emoji. Does this sound familiar to you yet? And it keeps you up at night. It keeps you up at night. 10 of Pentacles, you worry about the longevity, how much time has passed doing this. I would be thinking the same thing too, honey, if I was in your position. Look at this. It keeps you up at night, the longevity. How long has this been going on? Should I be putting my energy elsewhere? Am I going to get a payout from this? What the hell is going on, right? Is this solid or not? 10 of Pentacles, is this solid or not? Is this ancient history? Have I been doing this long? Yes, you have. Some of you are like, how long have we been doing this exactly? A couple times from what I can tell. Judgment's here. Yep, done this a couple times. More than once. Okay, it's enough. The pattern is consistent enough that it keeps you anxious about how much time has passed. Is there anything behind this? 10 of Pentacles. Where is this going? Oh, I'm sorry. This is a hard one, honey. But there's a reason you clicked on it. Let me tell you. Sometimes, sometimes we just need to hear it confirmed. Sometimes we just need to hear it confirmed. Anything else, please? Yeah, it's not emotionality with this person. It is not an emotion. You try to offer them a little bit of a cup, they reject it. They see it as drowning. So there's that Knight of Wands now. So the Page of Cups, you try to give this person a little bit of your emotions. They freak out and they act like they're drowning. Oh, we said we're going to go slow. We said we were going to go slow. Why are you doing this? Why are you pressuring me? Honey, it's been 5 months. That's not pressure. That's this person acting like they get to freak out. Why are you putting all these expectations on me? Because we've been having sex for a while now. I think you should be able to handle a little Page of Cups by now. They can't handle it. They will never be ready. They're going to act like they're drowning every single time you give them the littlest thing. I'm drowning. Why are you pressuring me with your emotions? Well, because we've swapped fluids like numerous times. That's why. It makes them happy. It's like you back off almost immediately. Just don't. Y'all have done this a couple times. Okay. How does this person perceive you? Perception is not fact. I have to point that out. Perception is not fact. It is simply how their worldview is, therefore how they see you, but that doesn't make it true. All right? But this is how they perceive you. I'm going to go ahead and take a... I'm just going to tell you right now, prepare yourself. How does this person perceive this energy? For those who chose Parasite, how does their person perceive them? How does their person perceive them? How does their person perceive them? How does their person perceive those who chose Parasite? Let's see it. Let's see it. Show me what the perception is. How does this person perceive? They perceive you as spying, first of all. You keep tabs on them. You're insecure. That's why you're always looking for more information. That's who the Page of Swords ultimately is, always looking for more information. And they're not going to give you that. They're not going to give you. You're always looking for more. They're not going to give you that. As I said, they give you just enough to keep you hanging on. Page of Pentacles. They give you just enough communication. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. They think they can balance shit with you. Actually, they know they can. This is how they perceive you. They perceive you as giving very little, and that will make you happy. Like, if I give this person just enough information, it'll balance the scales. It'll make this person back off. Okay, look at that. 2 small communication cards around something that's very informative and intelligent. They're like, this is just enough for this person. They don't want to give up the sexual attachment. They don't. While they're pursuing this... What I'm about to say is hard. While they are pursuing sexuality with you, they are thinking of someone else. Okay? Or they perceive you as having all this attachment to them that they themselves do not experience. They perceive you as wanting 6 of Cups with them, and that you are insistent about being a lover. Or that's all you are, or that's all you can be, or all you should be in their estimation. Or it could be that while they are with you, they are thinking of someone else. The 6 of Cards, I'm sorry, the 6 of Cups in this deck is about the memories of a long lost love attachment. Okay? I think this person's starting to sense that you're willing to move on because they know they're not giving you enough to sustain you. Okay? That you are willing to move away from being a lover with this person. They see you on the verge, on the precipice of moving forward. Oh dear. I think they believe you're on the precipice of moving forward because you're losing interest in this, despite the strength of it. They feel good, they make you feel good, but ultimately they cause you more anxiety than it's worth. They do perceive you as a strong lover, but someone, honestly, that they can just get a blowjob from. 9 of Cups. What I'm seeing here is that's like low-level wish fulfillment here. 9 of Cups. Okay, really basic. They seem to think, you think that this connection is more than it is. I believe that they are thinking about someone else, that you are ready to move on, but this person's pretty fucking confident, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, that they can just get from you whatever they want, whenever they want. They think you're going to move on, but nah. They know that they can call you up or text you up whenever. Okay? So just when you get that inclination to move on, that's when they kind of do their thing, right? Does that sound right? Mm-hmm. You seem to think that this connection is a lover. In the physical sense, they are. Yeah. In the physical sense that they are. 10 of Cups. This is where they are. This is where you are. All right? They know what they want from you. And just when you start to pull your energy away and you move on, they do or say something to pull you back, get what they need, and then... Okay, this has been going on for a while. I don't know that you're ever going to get 10 of Cups with this person, even though it looks like a natural graduation. What I'm seeing is them and yours. Their expectations versus yours. That's what I'm saying. Okay? And every time you start to pull away, they say what they need to say to get you back here to equalize the situation. There's that communication with a sense of justice. But ultimately, I do believe that they are thinking about someone in the past, or they believe that you are. Okay, so that's what's interesting here. I think they think that you fit the bill, more or less, or that they fit the bill of someone that you lost in the past and you never got over, so you kind of put that attachment onto them. Does that make sense? Because they seem to think that you're reminiscing hardcore about someone you used to love and you can't have them, so you're putting that same kind of attachment on them. Or that you are over amplifying the relationship, that you are making the relationship out to be more than it is. Okay, so from this person's point of view, it's just sex, and that you are making it out to be more than it is. Because they give you so little to work with, but they also know it seems to make you happy. The arrogance of this person is real. Okay. Strengths, please. Show me the strengths, please, of the person who chose Parasite. Show me the strengths, please, of the person who chose Parasite. Show me the strengths, please. This is only true for you if you understand it to be true. You either identify with it or not. Alright? So don't take offense if it doesn't apply to you. Alright? The energy is vast in tarot. Take what resonates, leave what does not. What are the strengths, please, for the person who chose Parasite? Show me this person's strengths, please. Show me this person's strengths, please. This is your actuality, not their perception. 5 of Cups, you are willing to embrace and accept regret, remorse, loss. In other words, you are willing to accept heavy-duty emotional responsibilities. That's not just for anyone to handle, by the way. You're willing to make changes to the world if it does not serve you. In other words, you're willing to walk away from this for the sake of new love, the Ace of Cups. They've sensed you doing that a couple times, as I've seen. Every time you pull away, you are starting to already look outward for your happiness. You want to start seeing your happiness elsewhere because you understand it's not this person. I'm telling you, every time they believe you're walking away or sensing or that you're walking away, that's when they send you that little message, don't they? You know, I think they want to try to get you back, not out of wanting you, but out of pride. We also have that strength card here. They know they could get you back, but you also know that you are worth more. Here would be my advice to you. Don't respond. Don't declare your actions, by the way. If that's worked for you in the past, I can't see you anymore, I can't do this anymore, I'm never going to get more with you. And they're like, oh, da, 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 da. Don't even declare it, just do it. Just do it. Don't even declare your intentions. It's looking like this has happened between you two before. I very rarely recommend ghosting because honestly I think it causes more problems than it solves. Truly. I don't just believe it, I know it. Trust me on this. But in this case it's warranted. You've done this rodeo with this person before. Stop going to this fucking rodeo. You will never get the payout you want with this person. They have already convinced that they see you in a certain light and that it can stay that way. It's not going to change. It's not going to improve. You two have very different ideas of what cup fulfillment is. Okay? This person does not see you this way. But here's the news. Your strength is that you can embrace the pain of this. That is a strength, by the way. The reason why so many people carry over excess baggage from bullshit relationships is because they're not willing to do this. They're not willing to feel the pain of what they've done in a relationship, never mind the other person. So if that's who I'm speaking to, if you're someone who is willing to absorb the pain of what happened and why and how you played a part in it, that's how you can have a true Ace of Cups. This person's not your Ace of Cups, honey. You're willing to settle down. You're ready to settle down. You're ready to be the nurturer and the carer. You've already started looking outwards. I know you suspect you can have true happiness elsewhere. I know you know you more than suspect it. You fucking know it. This is not suspect. This is fucking know. You know. You know. I'm talking to someone who is intuitive. You know this shit needs to stop. You know, this person has the potential to poison your Ace of Cup if you allow this to continue. How they perceive you is so fucking arrogant. Truly. This is just going, if you continue to connect with this person, you already know. Okay? You already know where this is headed if you continue to connect with this person. These are your strengths as well. You understand this knowledge with the High Priestess. If you continue to connect with this person, it will only continue to break your heart. You two are... This person is not looking to be this. They're not looking to be this. They're not looking to be your happiness either. This is your strength. You have this to offer someone else. Stop offering it to this person because they're never going to come around. It doesn't matter if this has been 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 fucking years. The point is, you already know. That's why you're watching it. I know you're intuitive. I can see it. Whoever this is speaking to, you are intuitive. You already know. You already know. Things to consider, please. Things to consider and or outcome. Things to consider, please. Show me the things to consider or and or outcome, please. I think their perception of you, quite frankly, it pisses me off. I don't like it. Show me, please. Things to consider or and or outcome, please. Things to consider and or outcome. You need to consider your truth. Your absolute core truth. Your core truth is that you want more, but for this person you seem to be flexible at what it is you want more. Okay? You back off as soon as they give you a little bit. Because you're like, it's something rather than nothing. Bullshit. Bullshit. Okay? What you have to offer is so much more than what this person is capable of. And how they perceive you is so bad. It's so they understand they can placate you with very little. And that as soon as they sense you pulling away, they come right back around with that crazy-eyed King of Wand and, you know, King of Wand and Knight of Wand energy. And that just leaves you mind-boggled, or mind-fucked, I should say, Nine of Swords. It keeps you up at night. They confuse you. Okay? You need to understand you have your own particular truth here. And it is strong as fuck. And it's stronger than this person. And it's stronger than their perception. Again, not fact. Okay, you need to absorb your personal truth. The Hierophant with the Ace of Swords. You have a truth that's elsewhere, and it's stronger. The Hierophant's the strongest fucking guy. He's stodgy. He takes forever. And it takes him forever to say yes to something. But the point is that he is also the most strong-willed guy. Okay? That's what you need to take into account is your personal truth and your personal internal strength of will. You are discounting your own particular strength of will, and you completely downplay your strengths in order to accommodate what is clearly a spineless piece of shit asshole. If you're not drunk by now, I don't know what to tell you. That's crazy. At some point, I dare to don't take a shot of every swear word, honey. Don't, because you'll be blitzed in the first 10 minutes. Don't. I hope you haven't made it this far. Good night. Turn your back on this. Turn your back on this. Turn your back on it. Turn your fucking back on it. Everything about this right here from start to finish says turn your back on it. Okay? The Ten of Wands and the Death card. This is the outcome. End this shit and you will feel better. Take direction. You will come to understand your own emotionality again. You might even meet a Scorpio in future because this is also the outcome category. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about your outcome area is that it opens with Taurus and it ends with Scorpio. That's hilarious. These two are the most non-negotiable in tarot. You can't get more non-negotiable than the Hierophant and Death. They're very decided. You know, this is a very decided yes and a very decided no. Okay, he's also no. But you can't, this is uncompromising energy. Stop compromising your energy. Okay, stop compromising this energy. Stop compromising your energy. Yeah, you need to consider the Hermit. Consider your personal candle, your personal light. Okay? All right. Okay. Let's see. Any additional advice, please, for those who chose Parasite? That's hilarious. It's like there's a whole smack of energy. Between the Hierophant and Death, honey, protect yourself. Protect yourself. Do not compromise your energy. Not for this person, not for anybody. What you have to offer far outweighs this person's crap perception. Okay? They don't see your truth. You do. There's Midnight. Somebody else got Midnight. I think it was those who chose card 2. I know, well, for this one makes sense because you have the Nine of Swords here. The thought of this person keeps you up at night. They are not, what they're giving you is not worth the stress. They're not worth the stress. It's not worth the stress. You know, and, oh, honey. Invisibility. Some of you just don't feel like you're being seen, and you're not. They see you so poorly. It's not who you are at all, but this is how they've come to see you over this relationship, whatever this is. You feel invisible in all this, and that's because you are. How they see you and who you really are do not match up. Thus, you feel invisible. That makes perfect sense. Become a zombie. Take control of this fucking situation, honey. They're like a zombie. They're just going to keep coming back. They're doing mindless shit. They just do mindless shit. They come back around. Judgment. You know, that kind of backs up judgment there. The underworld. I don't know if this is a lesson that you had to learn, but I hope you learned something from it. Hidden talents. I don't think, whoever I'm looking at, you really don't know what your worth is, do you? You don't know. Night song. Hidden talents. You have hidden talents. There's so much about you this person doesn't know. And quite frankly, fuck this person. And here's why I say that. When somebody treats you like garbage long enough, you begin to believe it. Those of you who identify with Parasite, you have to understand what a parasite is. They leech off your life force until you are colorless. You become invisible. And you kind of forget who you are and what you're about. You have talents, you're a person, you're worth visibility. They come around like a bad habit. Okay. I think I'm looking at those who chose this one. This person is leeching you of your natural color, your natural beauty, your natural talent. And you know what? They don't fucking see you at all. You don't see your worth at all. They don't. They don't. That's the benefit of being a parasite. You don't really know who your host is. You don't give a fuck. You're just getting something off of them. Does that make sense? They don't care about you. You want to know how someone cares about you? Look at how they treat you. Okay. For those of you who chose Parasite, I hope this helps you. I do. I hope you have a happy Halloween and that you're able to enjoy it to some extent. And that you are well. Be safe out there. Take care. Be well. For those of you who are still hanging out at this point, I hope you have a happy Halloween and a safe one. And take care and be well. And just thank you so much for your ongoing support and your enthusiasm for real tarot from a real person who, uses real language from time to time. I hope you have a happy Halloween. I hope it's fabulous. I hope you're able to experience something of it. And then also, I just recently hit my 16,000K. That's phenomenal. Thank you so much. Again, a live chat on my birthday, November 19th, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Take care, you guys. Be well.